Great teams. Great teams are made up of really good individuals, experts at what they do. Let's take, for example, a cricket team. You've got some fine bowlers, some fantastic fielders, and great batsmen. And together they make a team. Each smart, really good at what they do. They have the ideas behind it, they've got the expertise, they've got the talent, and they worked really hard for years to perfect their art, to perfect their skills, to perfect their sportsmanship. And then they get out there, become a team. They get selected by selectors, good selectors. It's like a casting, for a film or a movie. You've got somebody who does the casting, and that person knows exactly who can do what best because there are no half measures there. You just have to be the best. The same with a really good cricket team or a football team or any team sport or any team activity. And very often, what happens there is the key factor that holds the team together and makes them really great performers is the ability to communicate to each other, whether on the field, in front of the camera, or wherever they are. They need to communicate well with each other, not just verbally, but also through interactions that go beyond just words. They look at each other, they make eye contact, maybe they signal in a little way that some people don't even notice, but that signal is carrying across. And it all boils down to communication. Very often, a lot of emphasis, a lot of stress is laid on speaking well, effective speaking, and effective public speaking for that matter. But there is something that goes beyond that. Speaking to be heard, speaking to be understood, speaking to make a to connect to the other person who is listening to you or who is aware of your presence and who needs to take some cues from you to be able to do something more effectively. You're helping that person through your communications. You're helping your team through your communications. You're helping yourself through your communications. And you need to be concise. You need to be clear. You need to be effective. You need to be heard. So how do you do that? A lot of people talk about, making your presence felt through your dress, through the way your hair is sitting on your head, the way you make eye contact, the way you enunciate your words, pronounce your words, the accent that you have, the words that you choose, all that. But I think there is something far more basic, and I'm sure you'll agree with that too, that there's something far more basic than that. If you've got a great idea, and you're sharing a great idea that will benefit the entire team or the people you're speaking to, and you can get them to act in a particular way for the betterment of everybody, that will give an end result that will benefit everyone, or maybe someone out there, someone who can benefit or get inspired by what you're saying to do something differently or to do something more effectively, more with a lot more stress, with a lot more focus. That's what good communication is about, by making that connect. It's about connecting. Great great teamwork is about connecting. People who stay connected, people who are connected throughout a game, whether it's a 5-day test cricket match or a 90-minute game of football or something shorter than that. People teaming up. Coming to teams, let's come to a more deeper, more detailed aspect of what teams are made of. Teams are made of individuals, and it's very important to have great individuals on your team, and for you to be a great individual yourself. And that begins with great communication skills, good, clear communication skills that will help yourself be heard You need to be understood, to be heard, and that is going to only happen. That's going to happen when you are effective, forceful, and inspiring in what you say and how you put yourself across, put your ideas across, and get people to buy into your ideas and to really, take that inspiration that you're sharing with them to another level and to make things possible, to achieve things. So good communication is not just connecting, but it goes a little beyond that. You need to inspire. And to inspire, you need to be inspired yourself. You need to have that wealth of understanding of a situation. To be able to make it better, you need to see what is lacking and how it can get to be done better. With a few touches, nudges, a poke here, a little nudge there, a little wink here, and you get things moving. And that's so critical in a team scenario, even if it's a relation scenario, or if it's just two friends talking to each other. It could be just one-to-one, it could be one-to-many. And building on that, we take this entire process of interacting with people to another level altogether, to inspire the person who is listening to you, to inspire yourself to begin with, to be able to inspire the other person. And you can be inspired only when you have a rich manner of absorbing things, a way of getting a lot of inputs from out there, from the universe, from people, from your experiences, from things that you do, things that you read, things that you hear. And that is where you enrich yourself to the point where every word that you put out there to someone else, whether you're propounding a thesis, a theory, or saying something profound, or writing a poem, or storytelling, or just complaining, making a complaint about something that you're not happy with, the words you choose, the way you say it, everything matters. Which is why good communication is a very multifaceted, multidimensional entity that you need to be a master of, to be able to put across your ideas where they will be accepted, acted upon, and you'll be recognized for it. And remember to take credit. You need to take credit when it's due. Don't shy away from that. Don't shy away from taking credit. And you can do that when what you've done is right, what you've done is great, what you've done is effective, and what you've done is really inspiring and can make a difference to just about anybody. It could be just one person, your friend. It could be just one person, your spouse. It could be a lot of people, an entire crowd, an entire stadium, or it could be a small group of people who are going to be on a mission with you. And the mission could be anything: winning a game, getting across a mountain, climbing Mount Everest, or doing a deep sea dive, deep ocean, going deep down and checking out the world out there. Anything. You need to have that cohesion in a team, and that is possible through great communication. So speak up. Learn to speak up. And very often what happens is, in team scenarios, you will notice that great ideas get buried because the person who came up with that idea did not say it loudly enough, effectively enough, not well enough to be noticed, to be heard. So get into that. Get your voice heard. Put your ideas across strongly, effectively, inspiringly. You can do it. And very soon I'll share other ways and the methods. Very soon I'll share how we can, how you can be a better speaker, how you can be a better communicator, how you can be a better team player, how you can be a better individual. A lot of factors come into play, and as we go ahead in our interaction with each other, like, yes, I'm looking forward to your responses, your comments to what I'm sharing here. I'm not speaking to you, I'm sharing something that I have learned so that you can benefit from it. And I'm sure that there's a lot that you have that you can share with me that I may benefit. So see you soon again. And in the next session, we'll go to a very important facet of communications. Yes. So that's about it for today. All the best and thank you.